Hello! So for this month's newsletter, I've decided to make a video of the sustainability projects we have here at the Cikananga Wildlife Rescue Centre. So first we will visit the Pertanian, the farm here at Cikananga. First building you see on your right is the farm building where we store our supplies and take shelter when there's rain. Here we have our tool shed and our propagation area and a bamboo bench. Next we have long bean and red bean, kacang merah and kacang pujang. Here we have just finished harvesting today. These long beans might produce another crop before we replace the seed. Here we have spinach, red spinach or bayam merah. Here we have raspberries, which we are slowly propagating around the farm. We have new red long bean di sini here. Recently we have been creating paddy. Here we have our second sour. This is for water spinach or kangkung. In the background you can see Roro. He is cleaning the farm to allow for better access of wind and sun. Roro, say hello. Hello. Yay. Over here we have our third field. We have strawberries, more strawberries, long bean, tomato, bayam and spinach, and then we have sweet potato, ubi. We also have bunches as well, beans. On the second field we have long bean and red bean again. We recently propagated this area for more strawberries. The birds here at Cikananga really like berries, so we want to produce as much as we can. The embankment here preventing the water going into the check dam is soon to be propagated with more raspberry plants. Let's go up to the top field so we can see our other paddy, which is for salada air, a form of salad that grows in water. I don't know if you can see the fish there. This is an independent project with Roro and Ridwan. They're going to grow fish here, and they will sell the fish, and a small amount of the proceeds will come back to the farm. So here we have our first paddy, or sour. You can see the salada air dotted amongst the water. This is a new project. We planted them this week, so we reckon in about a month we'll be able to take our first harvest. If you look closely in the right corner, you can see a disturbance in the water. That's where the water emanates from the ground. We believe that it's rain fed, but it has not stopped since I've been here, which is over a year. So that is good news, but it does increase flow when we have extensive rains, as we did yesterday. This is to try and maintain the level of the paddy, but also to transfer water to the lower fields. This is our water catchment system. We have 2 barrels located on the farm, which allows us to water the farm with watering cans, and is our primary source of water. You can see the bamboo piping which Roro made. It transports water to the lower field and fills our water spinach paddy. Here we have our buffalo poop serum. We use this to supply our plants with nutrients. We try and water once a week all plants on the farm with the highly nutritious manure water. We have now moved to a new area of Pepper SJ. Here we have our tree nursery. The plants you see on your right are our coffee trees, which are slowly getting planted throughout Pepper SJ and land in Cikananga. We also have trees which are endemic to Java, which will also get planted throughout Cikananga to improve our availability of food for wildlife. So far we have 2 locations for our coffee trees here at Cikananga. This will be our 3rd. Let me show you, they've slowly started making the holes. This one here. There we go. Each hole is roughly spaced 3 meters for each coffee plant. And in total we have about 1,125 coffee trees. As you continue walking down the path from the tree nursery, we come to our compost building, just here. The compost building is made up of 6 bays. First 2 bays are where the keepers initially drop off organic waste, and then we add scum, which is the skin of rice, or sawdust for our carbon component. So here we have scum and organic waste, and then once it becomes full we move it to our 2nd bay, and then once it's ready we move it to our 3rd bay. So the same system is replicated on the other side. This was moved here yesterday. We have yet to add scum. At the moment we have a fair amount of compost because currently the farm is in full production and we are not currently making any new beds. So this is our finished compost. It's been here for roughly 2 months. The hope is that once a new area becomes available here at Cikananga, we will create a new farm for the purpose of producing food for people rather than animals. This food will be sold to local people and sustain the sustainability projects financially. In a different section of Pepper SJ, actually opposite the compost building, in between this area and the compost building, is rice paddies. So here we have our 2nd section where we are planting coffee. Here we'll get to meet Superman and Rizal. At the moment they are adding goat manure to each hole to provide nutrition for the coffee trees, which will eventually be here. Yo!
Bro.
Hold on. Apa kabar?
Baik.
Baik, bagus.
Baiklah.
So here we have Rizal and Superman. Say hello!
Hello.
Terima kasih.
Okay.
So this section of the coffee project spans the entire rice paddies which go towards the fence line of Cikananga. Let me see if I can get a picture for you. As I said, we recently had very heavy rain, so the land is incredibly slick. Ah, mantap. Okay, almost there. Woo. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, so you can see the area that they've cleared, and over there we have the fence line way at the back. As you can see, we have the rice paddies. So this section here will be filled with coffee plants, roughly 150. Which means we have roughly 200 coffee trees remaining, which will be planted in a new area once they finish here. I hope you enjoyed that brief insight into the projects here at Cikananga, and I will speak to you soon next month. Take care.